What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and we're back in the world of Fallout 3, and we've been given a new mission. Our new mission is to get, I think, 300 rads or 600 rads if we want to get the full thing. However, I had forgotten to come over here and check out Moriarty's little special area. Now, I've already picked this lock, so we're going to go ahead and see what we've got in here. Let's shut that door so nobody pops in. We're going to go ahead and resave. Let's see what we got in this cabinet here. It's assuming I can pick it without breaking it. Oh, boom! Moriarty's password. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and loot all of that. Now, this is a terminal. If I had, I believe it's a science skill, then I could hack this and possibly gain access without having to find the password. Since thankfully I have the password, we can read up on what's going on. So let's click on residence. Let's see what we've all got. Oh my god. Jericho's been a bad boy. I heard all about him and Jenny Stahl. Tried to slip her some of the old gun barrel while she's yelling no. He's lucky the gun didn't go off, or that would have given Stahl clan something to crap their pants about. He thinks he's king of the hill, walking around Megaton like he does, all high and mighty. He tries to pull that shit with me, and the Jenny incident goes public. Leo. Never trust a junkie. That's what I've learned trying to deal with this piece of work. He wanders in here higher than a bird in flight and tries to make it with Nova. She slapped him silly after he didn't want to pay, the good girl. I almost kicked him out myself, but he staggered out of here. That guy may just be the straw I need to break Andy's back. This guy is a real piece of work, opening a fucking bar in my town. What a jackass. I swear he's up to something. I'm going to have to think of a way to reduce his business a little. For now, at least, I still got my secret weapon, Nova. Best refreshment in town. So, Andy Stahl is the guy who runs the bar downstairs, which I believe I've showed you guys. And apparently his brother's a junkie who Moriarty's using as leverage in case something ever comes up. So apparently Andy's hurting his business, but he has the hottest girl in town, which in the wasteland probably is worth more than gold. That Newt Cola swilling prick parading his little daughter Maggie around for all to see like a proud father. Yeah, right. Found her wandering the wasteland my left ass cheek. I bet old Billy fed Maggie's parents that buckshot sandwich himself, then added the little girl to his trophy collection in that shithole he calls a home. That's kind of creepy. Doc Church. Church thinks he's such a freaking badass. Everybody runs to him if they get a damn wood splinter, and he just laps up their caps like a drunk downing alcohol. If people only knew he used to be a medic for the slavers. Ooh. So he's pretty much got dirt on everybody. This guy is a class A weirdo. One day comes in wiping down the bar, and then fucker comes from out of nowhere. I didn't even hear the door open. He tells me he's here to wait for some sort of opportunist to come through. Whatever. As long as he pays for his drinks, he can stay here until that damn bomb explodes. That's kind of funny. James, I think that's my dad. So out of nowhere, James comes back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him the Galaxy News Radio in the roads of DC, and that guy 3Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to or be able to get into a vault. But he must have his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Alright, so we weren't born in the vault, apparently. That is interesting. Alright, so Jericho has the biggest tab. Church, small, Nathan, Stockholm. Alright. I think that's everything. So now we know pretty much all of the dirt in the town, which may come into handy. Alright, so I don't think we need to stealth around anymore. Now, there's probably a variety of ways that I could catch radiation sickness if I so want. I think probably the easiest method is going to be to come down here and just hug this big old bomb until my teeth rot out. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. The stores do not open until I believe 8, so we're going to go ahead and wait 9 hours real quick. It's very similar to Skyrim. You just wait, and daylight magically happens. Because once I get about 600 rads, and I'm going to go ahead and save before I do this, odds are I'm not going to be doing so hot. I don't know how high I have. That little radar up there in the upper right-hand corner doesn't exactly... blah, blah, blah. So this may take a few minutes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me take a nice little bath in this beautiful... Wait, drinking might help. Oh, there we go! Drinking. Can I drink again? Awesome. That is disgusting. I mean, that's like, okay. Doesn't say how much. It's like drinking the toilet water out of a truck stop. Ugh. Alright, so that's 200 rads. Thankfully, this is going to rapidly build us up. I don't know what she's going to give me for the reward, but I figure it's worth drinking a few gallons of this horrible crap. She is supposedly going to help cure me. I hope so, because I don't really have the cash to cure this much rad sickness. And that would kind of suck. So I believe each of those hash marks is 200 points. So I've already got 450-ish. This should kick us up over 600 relatively quickly. Any second now. Come on. One more big old gulp. Boom. You are now sick with crit rad poisoning. Boom. 600 rads. Alright. Let's head on up and talk to this evil... I do not like her. Don't like her at all. She seems to be all sweet and such, but she likes to send people out to get their asses killed or I mean, having somebody get radiation poisoning just so you can see the effects is fucked up. Alright, Moria.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Yeah, but I punched you in the face.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Tell me how it feels.
You're a lucky one, you know. At this level, most people don't make it. But then again, most people don't have my experimental tricks.
Great, now she's an experiment.
After taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had the chance to test it out on someone so heavily
Oh, God.
dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
I will put a gun in your face and pull the trigger if you don't fix me.
And maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive. Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least.
Oh, God.
Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so the side effect is anytime I get radiation poisoning, my arms magically grow back, which is a little fucking creepy if you ask me.
It definitely is. I'm trying to put that same great sense of humor you've got into the book. Keep it up, and it'll inform and entertain. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
Good Lord. This lady's insane.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but what do you mean about handling injury?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But
Trying to bleed out.
obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you.
Oh, God.
Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right? Did you know when bones break and
Ooh.
re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course.
Right, of
But
course.
in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound? Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two. And I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here
Alright,
with plenty
so
of
I've
bandages
got
for
to
you.
get
Don't worry.
some limbs
Just go
crippled.
get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Go get horribly injured and be careful. I hate this bitch. I so hate her.
Try not to die.
Alright, I'm going to try and do this myself real fast, and if this doesn't work, we'll actually have to go and do this manually. Alright, so I think the easiest way for me to do this is going to be to use a mine. Now, I don't know... Do I still have the mines? Weapons? Frag mine. Alright. There's our little buddy. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Here we go. Oh, I can't set my own off? Blow up, damn it! Blow up! Well, that's a bummer, because that means I'm actually going to have to go and get blown the hell up. Alright, let's head back over real quick to the mine town. Alright, here we are in the town of Minefield, and this is probably going to be the easiest place for me to cripple myself in one way, form, or fashion. So I'm going to take a look at maybe some of these houses and see if there might be any explosive devices stacked around in here. So far, not seeing any. Doesn't look like that raider did too well. Got some busted up computer junk back here. Not quite sure why you would mine a bathroom, but, you know, stranger things have happened. It's kind of funny, it looks like that guy drug himself in after stepping on one of the mines. Oh, come on. It's like the only time in the history of gaming that I've ever actually wanted to step on a mine. Let's check this house here. Maybe just the mines are outside. I know in Vegas, what was it? Some of the towns... Oh, hello, Raider. Some of the towns, once they were overrun, would mine all of the houses and such. You would actually expect, or I would expect him to have mined a few of these, if nothing else, to, you know, get the few people who might have actually managed to get to safety, but so far it does not appear to be that way. Let's check out... Ah, there's one! Alright, here we go. Boom! That's 2 limbs crippled. And we are below 50% health, I'm pretty sure. Of course, I'm not getting a pop-up. Let's check that quest. Well, I'm pretty sure this counts as a crippling injury. Not quite 50% health, but I do have two things crippled, so... Damn it, not quite close enough. Come on. There we go. That's definitely below 50%. There we go. And the bonus as well. Alright, so let's head back to Megaton real quick, and hopefully she can put me back together again. Yes, I want to travel to Megaton. I could have some fun with some mines, dropping these all over the place.
Hey,
You looking to trade, stranger?
No, I'm not looking
Check
to
out
trade.
Craterside Supply.
It'd be nice to drop a few of these mines, just, you know, willy-nilly throughout the area. Have a little fun with some people. Play hot potato. Alright, so it is 7:48 p.m. That means she may possibly still be open. Yep.
well, how do you feel?
I feel like I have my legs blown off.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity. That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh. How can you be walking around like this?
Yeah, thanks. Where's my reward?
Okay. I even stitched a little smiley face in you. To keep up
Thanks.
your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
Alright, next
There's
chapter.
a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research.
Oh, definitely.
And that should
Definitely.
be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
We'll do mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Go find a herd of angry animals and see if this will keep you from dying.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10
my
or
God.
more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Oh, joy. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to head on back to DC,
Remember,
it looks like.
I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Yeah, I bet you will. We're going to head out to DC, downtown, and head to the sewers, which sounds like a great place to go exploring. Nice vacation spot. Going to test out these applicators on some of the mole rats and hopefully not get eaten alive in the process. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.